Pro.
Please don't let me die.
Breathe.
We can do a needle decompression.
Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Station 19 Season 7, Episode 3, True Colors. Recap and ending explained. The Winter Pride Parade was filled with all sorts of surprises for the crew. Catch up on what went down in this week's episode. A good day turned sour. Station 19 is in charge of the Seattle Fire Department's parade arrangements, including walking in it and staffing the aid tent. Thus, practically everyone is present. Everyone except Sean Beckett, who, accepted Vic's invitation to return to work and was assigned desk duty for his first shift back. It's fine. He has a wonderful little back and forth with an angel in Guy Discomfort and discusses how long it took him to reach self-acceptance, which is very sweet. How about Beckett turning things around as a character? Everyone else is attending the parade. At the assistant's tent, Robert, Theo, and Vic care for a group of highly drunk and/or high parade attendees, one of whom claims to be a psychic. My great-grandmother was a witch. Sienna, the psychic, informs Robert that he'll capture whatever he's seeking Natasha, sees regret on Theo's face Vic, and sees darkness around Vic. Vic appears to be off throughout the show, so Sienna may have gone 3 for 3. Those on the parade route face something far more alarming. A gang of men wearing gaiters is opposing the procession, creating fear in everyone around them. Just when you think things couldn't get worse, Maya recognizes one of the men as her brother Mason. It sends her reeling. Andy tries to defend her friends as the men yell at them, particularly Ben's sister Roz, who is marching in the procession with Prue, and Ben has to stop Andy from doing anything that could exacerbate the situation. Everyone is on edge, so when a car backfires, everyone assumes it is gunfire, and chaos ensues. People run in all directions, trampling on one another. It's terrible, and there's absolutely no way for 19 to stop it, so they can only watch as events unfold. When they return to the station, they all congregate around the dining table and appear absolutely and utterly devastated. They feel defeated by the men who turned up to cause problems. Beckett acknowledges that Pride is normally a circus, but he didn't expect fascists to be part of the show. Ben is enraged that the men can get away with what they did today, what they do over and over again. Station 19 knows they can't let them win, but they're at a loss on how to go after what transpired. Trouble in paradise. You knew Travis' misdeeds would catch up with him at some point, but the level at which things burst here figuratively, you always have to bring that out in this show, is surprising. Surprisingly, Travis isn't too pleased about the Winter Pride situation. Part of his sourness is undoubtedly due to the enormous cheating secret he keeps hidden while Eli is by his side the entire day. And some of it is undoubtedly because he is meeting up with his father, Paul, at the parade, who will introduce him to his boyfriend, Kyle. This is the man Paul was dating while still married to Travis' mother. There's a lot of baggage involved. And despite the fact that Paul is Eli's dentist and also moonlights as a DJ, Travis is nothing short of unpleasant. Eli pulls him aside and confronts him about it. Travis tries to justify it by reminding Eli of how ashamed and racist his father was towards him throughout his childhood before his surprise came out a few years ago, but it isn't a justification. As the dispute heats up, Travis admits that he slept with Emmett twice. The mood changes for the worse. Eli expected something like this to happen. He knew Travis would try to push him away. "This couldn't be more you," he spits back. Eli blasts Travis for being a cheater and a hypocrite, but he goes even further, accusing him of overcompensating because he is so uncomfortable with his own sexuality. Is it better or worse that Paul is there to hear everything? That is not a rhetorical question. It makes things worse at first, but it will eventually improve. We'll go into it. When Travis tells Vic about everything, hoping to find someone to back him up and counter Eli's claim that Trav is the most repressed man I have ever known, she is unable to do so. She reminds Travis that he railed against Winter Pride and was obliged to wear the SFD Pride shirt today. Maybe his delivery was wrong, but he wasn't. Travis doesn't have much time to comprehend this truth-telling moment with his best friend. The car backfires, commotion ensues, and all Travis can think about is making sure his father is okay. He discovers Paul attempting to help Kyle with a broken ankle and assists them in getting out of harm's way. He even apologizes to Kyle for the bad initial impression. Yet, Kyle appears to be impressed with Travis' return to assist his father, thus the two may become friends. Money issues. Natasha has a lot on her plate, and things will only grow more complicated. While driving along the parade route with Mayor Osman, Natasha discovers that, shockingly, not all politicians meet their promises. Sure, Mayor Osman promised Travis and Natasha that if elected, he would increase the FD budget, but as he assures our fatigued fire chief, while putting on a great smile and wave performance for parade goers, that is no longer the case. In fact, he needs Natasha to reduce the fire department's budget by 10%, which means layoffs. Natasha is furious about it, but Osman turns her entire, "We'll do whatever it takes to keep my job" ethos on its head. Letting firefighters go is suddenly what needs to be done. Hey, maybe Natasha can focus on her triumph for now. She gets to create a love contract for the FD, which is a clever way of describing the HR paperwork firemen may now fill out to ensure everything is in order if they start a romantic involvement with another firefighter. That is a good thing, and Robert is utilizing the love contract to propose to her again. Isn't that cute? Okay, fine. The layoffs are imminent, and nothing can keep Natasha or us from worrying about how they will play out. Thank you for watching.